Hello guys, how are you? I am here, whoops, wrong button. I am here in this lovely little game. I am going to be doing a series on this one because it's just too much fun not to. I did get to stream it yesterday and I'm thrilled to say I made not all the mistakes, but I made enough big mistakes to learn some things not to do that I'll get to share with you. Now I know this game is called Patron and I have no idea how oh, it is a patron. You're a patron of the king is your patron, I think. Maybe. I think I just made the connection in my own head to this game and how it plays out and the actual name of the game. But when I see it, and I can't help myself, every time I see this, I think of my Patreon people who are the foundation of my life. And some of you guys have been around with me since 2014. True story. Absolutely. There's no way. Every time I see this game, I think of a whole list of names go flying through my head. So this series is just dedicated to my Patreons. I have to. I think of Hakoon, Yan Yan, Rock Dog, Fenian, Acero, Dark Beholder, Mischievous Art, Impact Crater, Flying Springbok, Ray Ray, who was around for the longest time. I guess still is. Who am I kidding? Rowdy, Jasper, Alice Storm. Oh my good. There's so many. There are so many of you. Heath, you have been with me forever. Katie has been around. Zen is a nice newer, but well, okay, he's been in my life for a long time, but he's a newer patron, but he's been in my life for a long time. Job. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking names. I'm thinking Balamar, who is a patron. Bartleby. Twisty Maze, oh my goodness, no kidding. Scottish Tom, Grand Top, I'm just trying to think of names. Merlin, oh my goodness. There's Splash, the Delara, oh my gosh, there's so many of you, and I know I'm missing a bunch, and I apologize to anybody who I've missed, but you've been around forever, and I am going to call this town Patreon, and there is one of the flags, and it's going to say, you know, it's a Patreon website, but it's Patron. They're called patrons, and guys, this one's for you. So let's hope I don't completely blow it. I'm sorry. Let's hope I don't completely blow it. We're not going for challenges yet. I found yesterday to be enough of a challenge. This game is very much like Banished, and it's you know, everything goes really well until you're dead. Yeah, true story. Now this is the one, the Mediterranean one. I have to admit, I really like it. I think this is the one I streamed. Well, that would be okay too. Let's go to Pine Ridge. Sure, we're going to go to Pine Ridge. Now these things you can change. You can just go with presets and pick something. This is the normal. I usually start series just at this base level when it's a game I haven't played before. Absolutely. The only thing with the normal, I'm going to go with calm. This game seems to have so much fog and so much rain, even at calm. I'm just sick of seeing it. I just didn't want to see it. The demolish refund, you know, like I said, I'm just going to leave this. This is all going to be fine. The only thing I've changed is the weather. It is normal, except just simmer down on the fog, okay? That's all I'm asking. Just take a deep breath, move along. So this is the full release of the game. Like I said, I streamed it for a couple of hours yesterday. It was quite pleasant. Winter is coming. If you haven't played it, I would say turn the tutorial on. This order right here is actually pretty important. Get the houses, the gatherer's thing, and the sawmill. You want these three before winter hits. I have learned that the hard way. Do not ignore those before winter sets in. You will pay. Okay, I'm just saying. So we can start, you know what, we're going to start by chopping down trees over here. Yes, Shira, I'm chopping down trees. More tree. We'll leave, you know, we got to leave a little bit of green here somewhere. And there it comes with the rain. Let me get in here and get rid of the noise. I don't like it's too much. Is that not special effects, that's environment. Yeah, I can't handle the noise. I'm really sorry. If you guys like that much rain, I do apologize, but I don't. The world is so full of noise. Okay, I get tired of it. I'm just going to do this right across this whole area. And there's a few things there. And we're going to do the same thing with stones. Just pick up whatever is here. And there's some over here. No, that's metals, I guess. It's either ore or coal or something. Okay, we have bear. The bears don't seem to attack. Although, let's be honest, that particular settlement did not last long enough to find out if bear was going to get hungry and kill my people anyway. True story. I'm so ashamed. Anyway, we're gonna I'm gonna turn the grid on. It just makes things so much easier to line up. I'm gonna leave a little space there so that I can put a well or something back here, and I am going to put some spaces between these houses. It is my belief, I'd like to believe it. I don't know if it's true. I have no idea if this is going to be true or not. But I'm thinking more spaces would mean less of a chance to have fires spread, right? Now, should I go even wider? I'm thinking 3 wide there would be good because they can put a road up the center. But if we go, let's go 5. What the heck? Let's go with 5. Sure. And we're going to line these up, and I am going to go ahead and just put one more in, which is probably a bit of extravagance. Oh, this one. Okay. Pause. How do I get rid of that? It's in the wrong, it's not lined up right. There is a button someplace. I have no idea where. Where's the button? Demolish this one. Yes. Can I make this disappear? I can. Lovely. First time I've tried that. Now I know it works. And this will go like so. Yeah, I think I got it right this time. Now it's right this time. And then we can put a road up the center here. Roads are free, at least at this level. I don't know if they're going to continue to be free, but they are right now, and I think that's wonderful. And then we will be building along the back there, so let's do this as well. I'm going to just run this up. This takes no resources whatsoever. I may as well make their life a little easier while I'm putzing around back here, right? May as well. And I am going to go ahead and put a well in because it says enchants a raging fire. I think raging fire is probably bad. Just saying. And that will fit right. That seems like a good spot for it. Right there just at the beginning, along the end of the road. They'll be walking back and forth to go to work. And it covers most of these buildings. Yeah, just leave that alone. Oh, wrong button. So sorry. Anyway, so, yeah, every time I see this, I think of Patreons. They're my patrons, right? It's just a thing. Oh, my goodness. And maybe this week, too, because of all the stuff that's going on in Minecraft. Yeah, there's a lot going on. So, anyway, we will get started. Let's speed this up a little bit. We are going to put that Gatherer's Hut in immediately because... man, you will not live long without it. Now, check the efficiency here. We got work efficiency of 112. I'm sure, whatever, 114. Of course, then it's back further, so that's no good. I would like, what? Let's put the road in so I know exactly where to line this up. I'd like to line it up along the road. That seems like a splendid idea. And let's go back and get that Gatherer's Hut. And it's 100, that's 112 even to here, and it's a little closer. And I guess that's based on how many actual little plants and stuff that they're finding are in that area that I have selected. Now, I think I'm you know what, back here. That's a bit of a hike. I do realize that, but I think that'll be fine. I'm going to put it along that road just because. No particular reason. And I am going to get a sawmill in. Might as well, because I know I'm going to be using it. We could put that up here in town, right? I guess we could put that up here in town. Like so. I kind of want to put it back in the row, in the wood, like near where we'll be cutting trees. But, now, here's the thing. I'm going to stop. Because I put down a few things yesterday thinking, I knew that I needed them. I knew I wanted them in before winter. And I'm making the assumption, because a lot of games do this, right? That if I put it in a specific order, they will build it in that order. That was not the case. That is not what happened to me yesterday. And you can see these guys are up here building this already before, before getting to that one. They haven't even cut the trees down yet to place that, and they're building this. So they are going to make their own decisions about where and how to build. So do keep that in mind. We've got a house that's not even up yet, and they're working on this. It looks like this is going to be done first at the rate it's going right now. So don't queue up too much if there is a time limit in place. And let me assure you, there is a time limit in place. I have learned this in all the hard ways. You can start the research whenever you want to, which is wonderful. And the minute we have that, we are going to put some fishing hut out here. Oh, here's some more. There's s'mores. Stuff I could be picking up that I did not get. Good to know. And quite frankly, if there's anything in these woods, I could just, and there is not. Well, now we know. I don't even have to think about it. We got whatever we had was already there. So yeah, this is going to be done before that is. And that's in the middle. And heck, this may be done before that is. So they make some decisions on their own, and that's cool. Oh, isn't it cute? Sawmill. Man, do I love that font. So we will have a person as a woodcutter and as a carrier at this point. That's all we got. And they will come from their houses and grab that job in a minute. And then this will be available as well. And then after that, I want, what do I want? You can change the number of people you get too, by the way. I'm not sure if I showed you that, but there in that list of options, you can pick your population. Now I'm working toward this because I cannot plant a wheat field or an orchard. Now I can't plant the other farms, but that is at least the start of the process. Until I get that, I can't do anything. So I'm going to, now that we've done this, we're just gonna wander along here. And we got to watch that number so we have something left to build with. That seems important. We are going to put 2 people on gathering, and we may upgrade this baby as soon as we can. 50 coins, an extra worker. You know what? That's not bad. 20 coins, 10 lumber. You know what? I'm going for it. And the nice thing is when you've paid for it, it's immediately available. You're not waiting. It's quite nice. I like that quite a lot, actually. And this says it needs work, but for whatever reason. Oh, that is the gatherer. They just haven't gotten there yet. Okay. They will, though. And we now have a free house. Now, over here, you can see your adults, the people who will be adults soon, and the babies. We have 1 empty house. That's always good to watch. And they're all peasants. The class is going to matter later. There will be times when you have to start making decisions that will, boost or lower the loyalty people have to you. And so they will leave. They will leave. So keep that in mind. Now, I want to get in a forester as soon as possible. What is that? Oh, we got a fisherman's hut now. Okay, herbalist, yes, sawmill, forester's hut. Yes, cuts down trees and plants them. And again, this has an efficiency bonus depending on, out here it's not doing so well. I'm just going to put it right here in the middle of this because I'm thinking mushrooms and berries are going to be happier growing in the forest than out of it. And you know what, 206. Now, here's the thing. I don't want to go too far here because then it's just taking up room for housing. I'm just gonna, you know what, that's absolutely fine right there. And I will turn this grid on so I can, these guys are gonna have like a little bit of a driveway sort of situation going on. There you go. There we are. So that will get built, and then I'm going to, the default is to both cut and plant, and I'm going to leave that there. Now the next thing the tutorial is going to tell you to do, if I'm remembering correctly, is a depot. And that's not a bad thing either, if I've got the money to do so. I'd like to, you know what, I want to get a fisherman's hut up. I will only have 4 coins left. Oh, it is a bad thing. Now that's as monthly produced, but that's what we came in with. That is including what we had at the beginning of April to start the game with. That is not what we produced. I assure you that is not the case. So don't read that in the first month and think, oh, I'm doing fine. You will be wrong, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna get the fisherman's hut up. They recommend the hunter's lodge like straight away. Let's see, there's a road. Let's just do the roads. Let's do this right. There is a road that comes straight down here. And then we're going to put a depot up as soon as we have the money to do so. And production, fishing. Well, maybe if they have to build this here, they will be happier to remove that ore. That looks good? Sure. And the road went further than it needed to, but whatever. We will do this, though. Like so. And what is a depot going to actually cost me? A depot is 30 coins. I have 30 coins. Now, where do I want to put the depot and where do I want to run these roads? I'm thinking of right around in here. These guys could get to it. And if food ends up in it, and it will, I don't seem to know how to fix it so that to arrange it so that you've got just like one kind of thing in a specific depot. And maybe that's just something they're working on, and that will come in time. So I'm going to put this between these two areas so that it's handy to get to for everybody. We don't want these guys walking all the way back here, and we don't want these guys having to go goodness knows where to get food. So I don't know. That seems relatively legit, and it probably should have another here, but you know what, they can walk up there. That'll be fine for now because I have very little money, and I am going to want to do more science the second I can. And I can right now, but then I will be broke. I think, oh well, not anymore, because you're collecting money from your people, but you're also paying out. Every one of these things have got upkeep to them. Okay, this one's in lumber, so that's okay. And it is producing, or it will be producing firewood, which is sorely needed in the winter, okay? You'd be amazed how fast these people freeze to death if you don't have firewood. I know this. I have learned. So when you get into the game, guys, you want housing for your 5 families, unless you've made other changes. And other settings. You want a gatherer's hut immediately, and you want a sawmill up as soon as you can humanly get it there, because if this number isn't up where you need it to be, you will have problems. The minute this gets built, they will start chopping and planting, and that levels out pretty fast if you've put it in a place where there's already a lot of trees. If, like I have tried, you pop it over here because you want to build a forest there, you better be prepared to do a lot of other cutting manually, like this, where you're telling them to get in there and cut the darn tree down already. Yeah, it'll become a thing. And I'm going to take a few more, just so in case I forget, they get in there and get it done. And yeah, I want to leave, I kind of wish I had a few trees around the town there, but maybe the time will come when we can plant them. So that'll be fine. Anyway, this is a start. I will be working on this series for a little while. I don't know how far the game goes. I don't know how much is available. I do know we start running into things with our king and patron. I know we may get gifts. We will have to pay. Things are about to change. Trade is going to become important. But we'll just learn it as we go. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you for being here, and thank you to everyone who makes my life possible. Bye-bye.